A restaurant boss who accused James Corden of being rude to his staff has appeared to reignite his feud with the Late Show host. Balthazar restaurant owner Keith McNally took to Instagram to again blast the actor and TV presenter. For the last ever carpool karaoke, James invited his good pal Adele for a chat and a sing-along in his car. But restaurateur Keith was not impressed, branding it the biggest pile of horse s I've seen in 40 years. He wrote, "Despite finding them slightly cringe-inducing, I've always loved James Corden's carpool karaoke. Last week was Corden's final carpool and his most cringe-inducing." Keith also teared into I Drink Wine singer Adele as he said, his guest was his great friend Adele, whose makeup was so hideously overdone and fingernails so long she resembled a particularly scary Cruella de Vil. Corden and Adele are brilliant performers, but like many brilliant performers they're profoundly inauthentic. Never more so than when they're being honest about themselves, as inauthentic people tend to do all the ing time. As this carpool was part of Corden's last late-night show, both him and Adele went to town being honest about themselves. Branding the segment sickening, Keith continued, "At one point Adele theatrically broke down on camera. It was complete, fucking schlock. And of course James Corden, the king of insincerity himself, went along with it. It was the biggest pile of horse s I've seen in 40 years." Fans of Corden and Adele were not happy with the rant, with one saying, "Keep Adele's name out of your mouth." Another commented, "I just see another bored old man trying with his life to drag others down." While a third said, "You seem obsessed with him after his most recent visit to your restaurant. You nailed him good for that, and probably well deserved, but why keep dragging?" Gavin and Stacey star James was banned from Keith's New York restaurant Balthazar after allegedly being extremely nasty to waiting staff. Writing on social media at the time, Keith called James a gifted comedian but a cretin of a man. He claimed the actor had yelled like crazy at a waiter after a mix-up with his wife's omelette order, leaving the server shaken. Keith also claimed James had demanded a free round of drinks after allegedly finding a hair in his food. Corden's ban was later lifted after he apologized profusely for his behavior following a public backlash. Despite appearing to put the feud behind them, it seems Keith isn't quite over it if his latest social media post is anything to go by. Follow Mirror Celebs on Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter and Facebook. Do you have a story to sell? Get in touch with us at webcelebs@trinitymirror.com or call us direct 0207 29 33 033.
Now